draw with me, but it's special.
Wow.
Hello, little homosexual people in my phone. First of all, sorry that my last couple of videos haven't had any talking in them. I keep recording after my mom gets home, and I can't make videos with talking when my mom is home, so I didn't do that today. But if you'll remember, a couple days ago, I made a community post that was like, give me art requests, it's for a video, this is that video. So this is gonna have two parts because I got a lot of requests, but today we're doing one spread with a bunch of characters that you asked me to draw. So yeah, so I'm gonna put a list on screen of the characters that I'm gonna draw for this part. If I don't get to the character or thing that you asked me to draw today, don't worry, it'll happen tomorrow. I chose these randomly, so yeah. A lot of these are from shows that I have heard of but haven't watched, so if I'm gonna use references, but still, if my depiction of the characters is a little bit off, that is why. So this is the first little dude guy I'm going to draw. I like his design. I have not watched BSD, and I honestly do not plan on it, but I do like the character designs, so yeah, I'm gonna be drawing him first. Also, don't mind the fact that there's this, it'll get covered up because I'm gonna paste all the drawings on top of it. I don't know why I say paste. I'm American. I've never heard anyone, any other Americans say paste instead of glue. Maybe I'm just quirky and silly. This is my last piece of thick paper. It's fine. Whatever.
So, as I had mentioned before, I have not watched this series or read the manga. I think there's a manga. There's a manga, right? Yeah. But when I was looking at these references, I noticed that his hair is kind of purpley almost. And I wanted to try to redo that because I know he's named after Edgar Allan Poe, and the purplish hair reminded me of the Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe poem. That is so hard to say. I don't know if that was an actual part of his design. I don't know if his hair was supposed to be purpley, but because sometimes there's undertones with the hair and stuff, so I didn't know if that was his hair was supposed to be purple or if it was just supposed to be a purpley brown. But I did that. I made his hair very, very purple. So I don't know. If you're a BSD fan and that is not how he's supposed to look, don't come after me, please. Yeah. Overall, this character's design, or like the end product at least, was my favorite. The other ones, you'll see. Okay, so the next guy I'm drawing, as you can probably tell from like the corner of my phone in the background, is Itadori from JJK. I actually watched some of this in like 2021, I think. And I just never got back into it, and then I was like really surprised when it started getting popular again. You will see with this drawing that it goes through like an ugly phase and then it gets better. The little like things, sorry if you can hear stuff in the background, the little things, I don't know if they have like, if they're called anything, but the things under his eyes, like the black lines, I messed up, and they kind of messed up the drawing for a bit, but I think it got better. You'll see. And another thing, the coloring, which again, you will see. But I end up fixing it. So, yeah. This is when I was trying to find a color for the skin, because my biggest gripe with my pack of Ohuhu markers that I have is the fact that there isn't a lot of skin tones. And a lot of the skin tones that there are have been used up for the most part. Like, they're very dry. They're on their last leg. And there's, like, no skin tones that are, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, skin tones that are, like, they're, like, light, but they look tanned. You know what I mean? Like, not pale white, but still like white, you know what I mean? And I noticed that like he wasn't like super duper pale, and I didn't really have any like good markers for that, so I chose the lightest brown that I had. And I have a feeling that some people are gonna get mad at that, so just know that I don't really care. I messed up his eyes a little bit, and you'll see I end up going back over his hair with another color because I didn't like how pastel it seemed next to like his skin. But yeah, right around here is when it starts to get a little bit better, but overall I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. The thing I'm not happy about how it turned out, though, is this scarf. Oh my god, can we talk about how good the sketch... This is where I massacre it. What's it called? The colored pencil that I used to do the, sketch was way too light, and I couldn't see the, like, lines for, like, the, like, wrinkles on it when I was going back over it. It just cut out for some reason, I don't know why, but, yeah, when I went to go do the, like, darkest part of the shadows, the purple that I used was too dark, so then I tried to fix it, as you saw a couple seconds ago, and yeah. It doesn't even really look that bad, it's just the sketch looked better, so, yeah. Okay, so, next person guy thingy I'm drawing is, Gumball from The Amazing World of Gumball as a human. You can see on, like, the other side of the paper that, like where the marker bled through, that I, originally tried to do something and it failed. I was going to do a full body, to fill, like, the edge of the paper, but it didn't work. This is probably my least favorite in terms of turnout. It's not that it looks bad, but it doesn't look like how I imagine him. It's been a really long time since I've seen The Amazing World of Gumball, but, yeah, I really like his brown and beige sweater. Maybe I'm, like, a sad beige mom, but, I saw a couple pictures where he had, like, I think, like, stickers on his face or something, and I thought that was, like, really, really cute, so I did that. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than that for this drawing, but, oh yeah, I also did the little, like, 3 type mouth, 'cause, you know, cat. So, am I a furry? I don't know. That's for you to decide, I guess. Yeah. Oh, also, you'll see, when I go over the, like, marker with a colored pencil as, like, the line art, that I changed the direction of his eyes, because someone pointed out that I draw all my characters looking to the, is it left or right? Right. It's right. I draw all my characters' eyes facing the right, and I've actually noticed this myself. My excuse is that it's the easiest to draw because it's really hard to mess up. And I've literally been doing that for 4 years, and I need to stop. Like, not altogether, but, like, just making it so that's the only way I draw eyes. So you'll see that I make his eyes face the left, but when I glue them on, that makes it look like he's looking at Itadori, and it looks kind of weird, but kind of like crossover episode, I guess. But yeah, I noticed that, and I think it's kind of funny, honestly. But yeah. Okay, so this happens twice. My phone ran out of storage, which is very weird because it has never done that. I have 2 phones, and I use one of them to record. No, I do not have 2 phones because I'm, like, spoiled or something. It's because one of them, this one, got lost for about a year and a half. So I ended up getting my new phone, which is the phone that you see me using, like, getting my references from. Yeah, but it's never done that. It's always been, like, pretty, like, it's always had a lot of storage, and I haven't really used any of it, because I almost exclusively use this phone to make videos, and I delete the videos after I make them. So I don't know why I did that, but you didn't miss a lot, but this will happen again with the last drawing, just so you're aware. Okay, so now I'm drawing Ramona flowers because I was told to just draw any Scott Pilgrim character, so I'm doing that. I was originally going to do like a 3/4 view or like a front view of like the face, but I realized that I do a little bit too many of those, so I decided to do a side profile. I didn't use a reference, but overall I think it turned out pretty good because I don't do side profiles that often. And you know, I feel like side profiles are notoriously hard to draw, but yeah, this design of Ramona is very like self-indulgent, I guess, because it's more like what she looks like in my head personally. So yeah, even though it might not be the most close thing to canon, I still hope you enjoy it. It had like the thing with the Gumball drawing where it had kind of a ugly phase, I guess, but again, it comes out nice. It does come out with a very different style than the other drawings, but overall I'm happy with it. So yeah. real quick, I just want to say I love the way her hair turned out. It looks so, like, stylized, and I love it. When I colored the skin, the marker bled with the, like, purplish colored pencil that I used. So she kind of looks pink, which is most of the reason why it comes out with a different style than the other drawings, but it ends up kind of working out. I like it either way. Okay, so this is the second time where the my phone ran out of storage, but this is how the page turned out. Sorry that you didn't get to see me actually making the rest of it, but yeah, I hope you liked this video. Toodaloo.